Whenever I'm building planters for my own home, I like to incorporate perennials for a few different reasons. One, it's cost effective because you can use these plants later on. Two, they look great all season long, especially with the nice frond heads going into the winter. Three, there's no, environmental impact because these plants don't end up in the composter, they end up in my garden at the end of the day. And I want to show you just how to do it. You're going to build it just like you would an annual planter. Now I like to start with tall grasses for some interest, but in this case, I'm going to use a perennial grass. Now this one's a little bit more tender, which means at the end of the season, fall, you want to put the whole grass into the garden, but save these beautiful seed heads. The birds love them and they look fantastic with a little bit of frost on them. Also consider adding lots of flowering perennials, like the salvia. We've got some rudbeckia here. The reason you want to put these into your planter is because they bring in the hummingbirds. They add the shot of color you're looking for. Just remember though, if you can find perennials that are going to flower for longer than 2 weeks, they're going to give you more interest over a longer period of time. But as you can see, it's already starting to look fantastic. Another thing you need to remember is where the planters are going to go. Is it going to be in a shady situation? If you're planting in shade, consider adding shade-loving plants like this heucherella. They do better in shade situations than in full sun. The same with the fern. Ferns love shade. They're going to do fantastic on your patio beside your front door, but they add the architectural element that your planter is craving. Pop that right in. And finally, if you're in a full sun situation, consider adding sedums. Sedums like this guy do so well in the full sun and they give you that shot of color all season long, which is exactly what you're going for your front door planter. Once you have it all in, make sure you water it well, look after it, and enjoy it for the entire season long. Everyone has their favorite spot to shop, and I want to show you mine. I'm outdoor lifestyle expert Carson Arthur, and I want to show you why I love TERRA. Let's go check out the perennials. Just look at all these choices and selections. And the best part, I can get the perfect color because they're already starting to bloom. TERRA makes my life easier and a little more colorful.
Live color fully at TERRA, where color lives.